Hey guys, I'm in Europe this week, staying in this hotel, which is nothing fancy, but I do have an incredible view just outside this window. Let me share it with you as I jump up on this ledge. This is Delft, Netherlands, a town about 40 minutes south of Amsterdam. And I'm reminded of a situation here this week, but I do want to first ask a question. How do you sell to somebody without any pain or problems? I mean, seriously, a lot of times when you're selling to somebody that might not have any pain or specific problems they're dealing with, you're going to reach a dead end really quick. People will say things like, why fix what isn't broken? Or, we've never needed this before, why now? So how do you sell into that? Now, here's a couple of examples. One is right here in the Netherlands. I have a client here. The company is very well run, great management team. They're profitable, very efficient. And I had success a couple years ago at selling them a system that cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars. But again, they didn't have any pain. So how did I go about it? What was my approach? Likewise, another situation, I have a former colleague of mine, great guy, who was in the industry where he sold luxury vessels, yachts. And he dealt with this all the time. A lot of niche industries and where you're dealing with luxury products, you'll deal with situations where there's just not a lot of pain to be had. I mean, selling yachts, there's a lot of money there and people are very happy with their boat. They might not feel that they need anything else. So how do you go about that? You've got to change your line of questioning. You can't focus on drilling down into the pain when there is no pain to be had. What you need to do is, instead of asking pain questions, is ask opinion questions that plant the seed. Instead of talking about the pain, you say, hey, Mr. Customer, let me ask you a question here, or let me get your opinion on this, or hey, here's what others have found, Mr. Customer, but I want your opinion. And then you have a very brief opportunity to plant some seeds. You can talk about your unique idea. You can talk about the unique features that you have. If you're selling something that maybe like a yacht or something fancy, you have a very quick window where you can show what's the latest and greatest technology, what's the latest and greatest feature. Again, you're trying to plant a seed here. You're trying to create an interest. What you're really doing is building FOMO. I mean, FOMO, fear of missing out, is a kind of pain, and it can be very potent. I mean, think about something that you've desired or really envied or even lusted after, maybe a piece of jewelry, a fancy watch, or something else. It can be very real. Even a technology, if you're at a company, a lot of times it's not something physical, but it's something that can be very useful, a technology or maybe a certain idea or method that could save them money. If you plant that seed and you create that interest level right there, you can have a very, very powerful motivator that isn't a pain necessarily, but a desire. And a desire can turn into a pain very easily. So that's how you do it. Instead of asking these questions about pain and diving deep, ask opinion questions if there is no pain, and frame the situation a little bit differently. I hope this video has been helpful.